during the war, my parents were chased from their home by the Germans. My father was taken to forced labor in Germany, and there was no food, nothing. And then 46, there was a big camp near where my family lived, and my mother were washing the clothes of GIs, American soldiers. And so instead of being paid, they would bring us food. And so my family has always been very, very grateful to the American soldiers and to the American nation as a whole. No, I have a special feeling for the 103rd because I followed their trail. I'm interested in any division that participated in the liberation of this area. But for the 103rd, it was just a brand new division. They were just arriving in December. They were just young kids that had never seen a battle. I am specifically leaning on the 103rd because I've worked a lot on the history of the 103rd here. Like I said, I followed the trail, and I thought that we should really have a special place for that beautiful division. And it should never be forgotten.
People who are buried here are not forgotten. This is the message I want to send back to the state. Yeah, the government take care of the soldiers who are buried here, but also the locals didn't forget the sacrifices of the service members who are buried here. Yeah, it's a reminder for me, for people who give up their life so we can enjoy our freedom here in Europe, but also in the United States and all over the world. It's a sad reminder, and it's also good for the new generation to show them what the war is it's all about. So it's a good reminder for everybody.
These veterans saved our dads, our grandfather, grandmother, and if they wouldn't have been here in Cherville, I think perhaps we were perhaps Cherville would be German, still be German, and they fight for the freedom of all the Europe and of the French and Alsatian and Cherville people at first. And I don't know if the youngs can imagine that soldiers were coming fighting from more than 5,000 or 8,000 kilometers for our freedom. I think it's very important for us to give to let the history be known for the youngs, to the childs of our village, and we do that especially for the youngs of Cherville, because I think these veterans are now 94 years old, and that's a chance for them to see them a last time. They are old men, and I think it's a big chance also for me to see these men once in my life and to translate this history to the very youngs. And we choose this date to let them see what was war and who did fight for our freedom.
I know a lot of practices in the army right now came from these guys. Some traditions, some practices, they are still alive today, thanks to them.
I would tell them, first of all, that they live in the most beautiful country in the world, that the American people are extremely generous people. These soldiers were generous people. They left their home, they left their country, their families, they left jobs, and a lot of them came here for a cause that was not theirs. And they died here. I would invite every young trooper of the 103rd, the one of now, to come here and take a sober look at all these men that just were, you know, their brethren in arms 73 years ago. And they should be proud of that beautiful cactus patch